Cool. I think we're live now. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we're going to talk about the Shonen Jump Festa event updates that have been coming out, as well as One Punch Man Season 3 and all the nonsense with that. So let's just get it started. So let's talk about the big one, JJK Season 3. Did you see the trailer?
I did see the trailer, and oh my, I've
Yeah.
never been so confused before.
You're
Can you give me a
confused.
breakdown of what is going on? Trailer,
Okay.
because there's so much happening. It's hard to like. So there's a guy created a culling game, and he's like, so what it seems like it's a battle royale with a lot of different major players, right? Is that what I'm getting?
Sorry, let me just get the trailer up so I can talk about it. Where is the trailer? I saved it somewhere. Trailer. Here it is. Damn, it's at 14 million views already. So, yeah, the Culling Games, I don't really want to spoil too much because that's the trailer's purpose. It's not meant for you to know the plot details.
Meant to be vague.
Yeah,
Right?
they're
I
trying to
get
be
it.
vague as possible, but yeah, as you can see in the trailer, Yuji and Yuta are fighting at the beginning. I don't know if you it's pretty much that battle that was in the other trailer that came out a couple of months
Yeah.
ago. And then it cuts to, of course, Yuji and the gang entering this place. What do you think this white space could potentially be, that they're
I
standing
think
in?
that white space is where all these ninjas are being summoned for this massive battle royale. What are these people called again? In this universe? They're not pirates, they're not ninjas,
The Jujutsu
they're not
sorcerers.
they're jujitsu sorcerers. So these jujitsu sorcerers are summoned in this area, and I'm sensing from this trailer, it's a battle royale. It's a fight to death. Like last sorcerer standing wins is what I'm getting. But
Yeah.
I could be totally
You
wrong. I
could be
don't know.
wrong, you could be right, who knows?
That is the vibe I've got. And it's been summoned by an ancient grand jujitsu sorcerer.
Do you remember what happened in the end of the last season?
Yeah, Yuta. It showed Yuta
Well, before all of
saying
that.
that before all of that, just before all of that, Yuji and the gang were fighting the guy that locked up Gojo.
Yeah, that's it.
So I do remember that. And that is actually interesting that in the background we do see the guy that Yuji fought. The guy with the is it I can't remember his name, but that's who Yuji fought before Yuji awoken into that Sukuna mode.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a bit strange that he's on this side of the area.
Yeah. I think
So
you
I'm
see
guessing
him in the
that
trailer, actually. I
so
don't
it
know.
seems like it doesn't matter what your allegiance is. You're going to be standing side by side with people you like and hate. Oh.
Cool. Well, I don't want to say too much here, so we will just sort of mosey on, but there are some new characters in this. So, of course, you know Yuta, you know Maki, you know Chozo, Fushiguro, Yuji. But do you
Makima.
know who this big dude is and what he could be up to?
No. I thought it was the big brother guy who lost his arm, but
Oh, Todo.
yeah,
There he
but he
is.
still
This
has
is the
his
new guy.
no idea. I have no idea who that is.
Well, the voice actor you might be familiar with. Let me just look him up. So, do you know the Japanese voice actor Kazuya Nakai?
Not personally, no. Who does he voice? That I'm familiar.
I'm sure you know this voice actor. You know,
What's he been in?
Oh, he's been doing like a pretty, um, like an underground type of show. Not very popular. It's a little anime called One Piece.
Ooh, okay. What's his name again?
His name is Kazuya Nakai, and he voices Zoro in the One Piece anime.
Zoro.
Yeah,
Ah, Zoro. I was gonna. He had a Zoro type vibe to him. I was gonna say Zoro.
yeah.
That's actually funny. Okay.
And do you know who this individual is who's like moving their
That is the
finger on
first
their neck?
time I've seen this character.
Who do you think this person is, and what their role could be in the season?
Giving villain vibes, right? Totally giving villain vibes. Could be wrong as well, but because I've not seen or read the following arc. But what like immediate reactions? Villain,
Villain.
bad dude.
Ooh, who knows? Who knows? And then you see this fight. It's Chozo versus. Oh, what's his name? It's the. I keep forgetting this guy's name. He's a. I don't know. Do you know who he is? The name of this
No,
person? Okay, I won't say it then. I won't say it. All
no.
right, I won't say it then. Because yeah, I won't say it. But if you watch the movie that came out last month, it's pretty much episodes 1 and 2, and he's pretty much in it fighting Chozo. And yeah, it's interesting. What are your thoughts and your theories on who this person could be and their role in the story?
So,
Just looking
so
at
I'm
them.
assuming they are all being summoned in this place, right?
Hmm.
And they could be the first round battle between these two. This is the first round of the tournament, and then these two are fighting each other. Or because Chozo's the bad guy that fought Yuji, right? I don't have I seen is he in the previous seasons, this guy that he's fighting?
I do believe this is his first time in the anime so far.
First time in the anime. Or it could be a sense of this guy is also a bounty hunter and he's fighting this guy. This universe is huge. Could be anything.
It could be anything. Could be anything at all, dude. But one thing I will say, which is not a spoiler, is the obvious: the animation.
Oh, nice, yeah. Very
Like this scene it's so short in the trailer, but in the actual the episodes that will come out in a few weeks, it is like a really nice long sequence of just these two duking it. It might be the best season
Wait,
premiere
is
of
that a
JJK.
subway? Are they fighting in this subway?
I do
Or
believe
is it
so.
okay, so that theory of them fighting in a round one tournament is no, that's I don't think so. It could be the case of they're trying to hunt him down for doing something. Because he is a bad guy, right? And then these two are good people? I don't know. This it's so confusing.
So in the trailer, we do actually get a brief glimpse of Gojo in. So what are your thoughts? Do you think he's coming back or is he gone? What is
I
his
mean, he's gonna come back in these sort of scenes, right? Where he's locked up in this prison or wherever it's called. So we are gonna see I think we are gonna see Gojo in this like type of scenario. But I don't see him gonna be participating in this tournament. He's not gonna be out of that prison in a long time, I believe. Because he just got locked up. You've just been put away recently.
cool. Just to tell the chat, no spoilers for the manga. Let's keep it anime only friendly. And what do you think about the dynamic between Yuji and Yuta? Because of course you see the two of them fighting in the trailer. What do you think is gonna happen with that? You know?
Well, I think at the start they're going to be bitter rivals, bitter enemies. up until towards the end where they have to work together, and then Yuta realizes Yuji isn't a bad guy. Which sounds very basic, but I think that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna end up teaming up together.
Cool. And what do you think about this hand? So Yuji's running in the trailer, and there's this gigantic hand. Who do you think this hand belongs to? And
Who can summon a massive hand? Who in
think of
season
all the
one
characters from every episode who can do that. What are your theories?
Oh no! Have we seen a massive hand before in season 1 and 2?
I do believe we have.
Wow, there's so many characters. It's actually hard to actually think who could do that. I actually have no idea. But it's not Yuta, is it?
Once the episode comes out, you will know the answers to all of
Is
your
this
questions.
in the first 2 episodes?
Yeah,
Or is this
literally
later
in
on?
the beginning. Like,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, maybe this is him getting summoned into the Battle Royale arena or something. Who knows?
Who knows? It's all a big mystery. Ooh. And there's this intense shot where Yuji is holding the blade and it pans up to Yuta. What do you think the outcome of this could be? You know, it's a very intense shot, you know. Like, they're really lingering on this moment in the trailer, you know.
They might realize it was a giant misunderstanding. Is what I think might happen. This is the moment where they're like, okay, you're not actually a bad dude. Potentially.
Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so we've got another interestingly new character that I don't think you know. It's this person.
Weird alien looking dude, yeah.
Who do you think this person is, and what do you think his role or her role is in the story?
Probably he's the host of this battle royale. Maybe. What are these? What's the writing? The book, like in the background. Do we know? Or is that Gojo's eyes? I don't know what's going on anymore. Maybe he's the prison holder for Gojo. What the hell is happening here? I don't know.
Yeah, dude, I loved how this trailer, they're just hiding. They're showing you a lot, but they're also not showing you anything at all.
It could be literally anything.
It could be.
Wow. I think it has to do with Gojo, right? 'Cause that's his eyes in the background. So it has to do. It has to.
There's a shot I wanted to talk about next. Just trying to find it. It's of Fushiguro. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. So there is like a countdown right behind Fushiguro, and he's just, the way the camera is positioned and the perspective of it. What do you make of this shot?
It could be the countdown towards his fight. Like your fight starts when this countdown happens. So in this time, just prepare and get ready for the fight to the death, potentially. Or it could be like a bounty situation. You have this much time to kill this person, etc., etc. Am I close? Or is that wrong?
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows? Damn
It's
it.
a big mystery, you know. It's
Damn
a
it.
big
Okay.
mystery. Who knows? Anyway, we've got Fushiguro and Yuji. Like, it looks like Fushiguro is trying to crack his knuckles and he's staring at Yuji in this scene. What do you think this all means?
Oh, so are them two fighting each other?
Like, look at him cracking his knuckles, looking all confident, and look at Yuji getting his red hoodie already.
It could be a teamwork, like a team battle, like them two working together, or in this part of the tournament they have to team up together and do like a scavenger hunt. I don't know. I don't even really know what the word culling game actually means, but it's like culling. Like a lot of people are gonna die. I don't know. It's anime. It could mean anything.
Ah, who knows? It could be anything. Anyway, and we've got the new intro playing in the background. Don't know if you can hear it.
Yeah, I do remember the intro. It's actually pretty cool. So that is the confirmed new opening soundtrack.
Yeah, it's very different to the previous one. It's a lot more energetic. There's more upbeat vibes to it than the previous one.
You say this is an upbeat arc?
Listening to
like that?
listening to the opening, it does sound very upbeat. I mean, this entire arc is all action. It's a very action-packed arc. Although there is a lot of story as well. I'm very curious to see what you're gonna think of it, you know?
And when are the first 2 episodes coming out? In this
January 8th.
Oh my. Okay.
I mean, look at this shot of Yuji and Yuta. Like, it's just so intense. What's going on there? Ooh. Anyway, we got another scene of Maki, and it looks like she's... It could be a... What do you think this is?
She lost fight, is what I'm assuming, and she got locked away.
And then look.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fight. Whoa, what the hell is that? Okay, so some guy's jujitsu sorcerer, genjutsu or something, where you just put her inside, trap her inside. She doesn't have any sorcerer abilities, right? She has to use weapons.
Yeah, she has to use practical stuff. She's like Rock Lee, essentially, but with glasses.
And this guy is the ice dude from Naruto, just trapping people in glasses. Or could be. Wow, that's actually sick power though. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, the anime are really enhancing what the manga was. It looks incredible.
So I'm assuming in the tournament, if there is a tournament, I don't know. But in the tournament, them two are put up against each other and they're fighting. Or he is a bad dude. Because he's... I don't know. It's so much. There's so much happening.
Who knows, but it looks like in this opening, not opening, sorry, this trailer, Yuji is headbutting that Zoro dude.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Probably Yuji's like, no, I don't want to participate in this barbaric culling games. This has nothing to do with me. And then he's like, yeah, bring it on. You got a big bounty on your head. I want to kill you or something.
Ooh, who knows?
I can't wait to see how wrong I am when the actual anime comes out.
That would be very interesting.
It could be completely different. It could be, oh man, I just have no context to what's happening.
And then you have this shot of Maki, and she's surrounded by a bunch of dudes with masks on. What's going on here?
Oh wait, what the hell? Yeah, what is going on? So that has to be something separate from the tournament or something. And that's a different plan fighting her. I don't know. So this looks like after the fight she's had with the guy that could put her in the glass. I'm assuming because she looks beaten up in that scene. So that's probably towards the end of the arc where she's killing all the people that are working behind the scenes of this tournament, I think.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? But yeah, like you've got like other new characters popping in. Like you got this dude with the pinky, and it's like he's trying to give a pinky
Was
promise
that
to
Is he
someone.
wearing papers? What is that?
What could that be? That is interesting. What is that?
That's some weird clothes, dude. Buy some clothes. Why are you wearing papers? What are you doing?
But there is one particular character that I want you to see. Oh, there they are. This one right here. Who do you think this person is, and what do you think their role is in the story?
With anime, when it comes to people wearing like angel wings and then the halo, they're always bad. They always end up evil, right? So it could be a villain. I don't. It could be a villain. Probably looking for Yuji, hunting him down, is what I assume. Because everyone's after him, right? Because of what happened in Shibuya. So it could be like this person's also looking for Yuji.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? But that's pretty much the trailer. I won't say anything more because I don't want to spoil it for you. But yeah, so I'm guessing you're really hyped for this new season of JJK after seeing the trailer.
Yeah, I'm definitely more interested in what's gonna happen now because it's been a while since season 2.
Yeah, it's been some time.
So
So yeah,
the hype has died down, and then this trailer has brought it back up.
so yes, January 8th, 2 episodes on Crunchyroll. So that's pretty hype.
Ooh.
Really hyped. Anyway, let's move on to the next big update. So, My Hero Academia have confirmed a special episode which will be adapting chapter 431, which is the final chapter of the manga. It's the epilogue chapter, and that chapter will explore the lives of Deku and his classmates 8 years after graduating from UA. And it will premiere worldwide on Crunchyroll May the 2nd, 2026.
May? Why May? Why? I think they're like, okay, this isn't satisfying of an ending enough, so let's just quickly animate this special OVA for May or so.
I mean,
Wow.
this OVA is meant to be the ending because the anime never adapted chapter 431. It just adapted up to chapter 430. Chapter 431 is like the ending of the series, so yeah.
In the timeline of when the animation team studios like adapting the chapters, was this final chapter released in that time period?
Yeah, released last
Is that
year.
the
This time last year, this chapter came out. But it was
Do you
released in the
think?
manga. Like the manga volumes.
Oh. I mean, I'm excited. Don't get me wrong. I am excited. I want to see what's left to see of these guys.
Yeah.
I always want to see more, though. I don't want them to see them animate it 1-to-1. I want them to add more additional scenes. But I don't think that's happening.
Let's just see what that OVA is going to be. I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of what that chapter is that the OVA is adapting. But yeah, let's just wait and see, and get
Wait
more
and
My
see.
Hero.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm definitely not taking a peek. I have no idea what to expect.
Yeah. Go in surprised.
Yeah, exactly.
But in case you still want more My Hero content, we have The Vigilantes Season 2 arriving in January. So if you were a fan of Season 1, then check out Season 2. No hate on this show, but I did drop it. I just sort of forgot to continue it.
Was Vigilantes not good?
No, it's good, but I just had a lot of other things to watch during that time period.
It's so weird having a totally different time period, a spin-off show in the same universe, while also writing like the main series. And then not have it coincide with each other. It's so weird. but I am excited to watch it, even though it has no effect of the main series. It's just a bizarre decision to make. Oh, I think you mute.
So we talked about My Hero and JJK. Now JoJo. Are you a big JoJo fan?
Never seen it.
Me too.
Never seen it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
me too. I have no idea what's going on in this. The fans seem pretty hype with JoJo. I did watch part one of this season like a couple of years ago.
I did attempt watching it, and I didn't like it. But it's probably one of those animes that have a slow start. It's a slow burn, and then eventually you'll
Yeah, that's
enjoy
the
it.
vibe I get from JoJo's
But
Bizarre Adventure.
I couldn't stick with it when I started it.
I honestly fell asleep watching part one. There was like a certain moment that just bored me a little bit, so I just ended up dropping it.
A lot of it has a huge following, right? A lot of my friends have told me to watch JoJo, to stick with it, watch it. And from the memes that I've seen when it comes to anime, the meme potential from JoJo's is insane. I've seen so much comedic things from JoJo's, but I've not gotten up to that part yet. So it is just one of those ones that just stick through it, and then eventually you'll be rewarded with your patience. Steel Bull, I don't even know what that means. The Steel Bull Run Park. Yeah, dude, like whenever you see JoJo's, it's always the funny stuff, nothing serious. So is like JoJo's like a comedy series?
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I think I put my mic on mute by accident. My bad.
You gotta change the keybind.
Yeah.
Case.
Cool. Anyway, next up we got Hell's Paradise. Did you see season 1 of this show when it came out?
Wait, that's not Hell's Paradise. Why that sound familiar? Hell's Paradise.
It came out like a couple of years ago, maybe 2-3 years ago.
Am I thinking of a different show? No, I'm thinking of a show where they're all dressed in white suits and they're in prison. I don't think it's Hell's Paradise. I'm thinking of something else, and I only had one season.
Might be something else that you're thinking of.
Yeah. So what is Hell's Paradise? What have you seen Hell's Paradise season
I did
1?
see a couple of episodes years ago, but I never finished it. Don't know why, but it's a MARPA production series about a boy, and he just goes to this. I really don't remember. I really don't. It's like an adventure story, but it's pretty gritty from what I remember.
In a world about a boy.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that. I don't really have any opinion on this show because I don't know what it's about, but the art looks pretty cool.
Yeah, all those look good.
But I
that's about
just
it.
don't really have much to say on it. So on to the
Has
next.
chat seen this? Hell's Paradise? Don't even know.
Don't think so. But Kaiju number 8 is entering its final arc, and many fans are saying that it could be the
Wait,
final
what?
season.
What are you talking about? Is entering? It just started. This show just started. What are you talking about? Final season? Eh?
That's what they're saying. It's entering its final arc.
But this shit. What? I'm so lost. Did I miss a couple of seasons?
Yeah, season 2 came out, was it this year or last?
No. But is it? We're season 3, 4. What do you mean season 3 is the final season? What
Yeah,
does that even mean?
there was only one season that came out, and then season 2 came out this year.
And you're ending it that quickly? Was this a very short series?
I think so.
Wow, that's actually very disappointing because I actually like this show. Season 2 was a letdown in animation. To be honest, the quality was just not up to par with season 1. I hope season 3 delivers though.
So
But
there are
wow,
only 129 chapters, and it ended this year, actually, in the summer. So it does make sense
so
as to why they're ending it.
cutting a lot of content. They are cutting a lot of content, is what it sounds like.
I don't
Just to
know.
get to the end.
I feel like they have adapted quite a bit. Like they've done 2
There's
seasons
only
already.
been there's
So
only been like 16 episodes though.
it's 12 for each season.
12. So it's not okay. For some reason I thought it was 8 episodes a season.
No, it's always 12.
So how many chapters is that for each episode?
Like mangas for shonen, it's usually about 3 chapters per episode. 2 to 3 chapters, possibly. So just do the maths.
And then that would be around, I want to say 40 something.
Possibly.
That's half. How many there? That's way less than half. Yeah, they have to cut a lot of content. Especially, have you seen season 2 of this show?
No, I haven't.
It's very bad.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I will still
That's
watch
why,
it because I want to see how it ends. So
of course, season 2 was disappointing, and it does feel like they just skipped a lot of stuff. That's why I'm shocked that we're already near the ending.
yeah.
It doesn't feel like it at all because the pacing is just all over the place.
Well, let's just see where it goes from there. But on to the next.
So, Steel Ball Run will have 38 episodes. That sounds insane.
That's a lot, but knowing
That is a lot.
Netflix's track record, they might just batch release the episodes and not do it weekly, which could end up
Really?
killing the hype. They did that last time with JoJo's Bizarre
Oh,
Adventure.
that's so cool.
With
If you're a
part
fan
6.
of JoJo's. Oh, that's actually so cool.
Really?
Oh yeah, you don't have to wait weekly for it. That's actually
You
sick.
are possibly part of the minority because most of the fan base hates that. They hate
Really?
the batch releases, yeah.
Why?
Because it kills the hype. Because, when you watch an episode every week, people are talking about it, they're discussing it, but
Those ungrateful effers. You ungrateful pieces of shit. What are you talking about? You hate it. What? Dude, if I was a huge fan of... Dude, what? Waiting weekly is the worst?
but also I think they release the episodes weekly in Japan, and then those in the West have to wait until the episodes get batch released.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, the whole thing is very strange, but yeah.
That's such a weird... Yeah.
I-
Was it a success? You
No,
know
it was a
success?
flop. Wasn't it a flop when it came out for part 6? From what I
I don't
remember,
even remember. I'm not up to date with JoJo's.
because I know when part 6 came out in 2022, people were hating on it because of the release schedule, and it killed the hype for the fan base, and a lot of people were hating on it because of that.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, But onto the other shows. So I don't know if you're a big fan of Martial, Magic and Muscles, or Satomoto Days,
Of course I am. Why ask that?
but
Of
they are
course I'm a
confirmed for
huge
2027. So any fans in the chat who are fans of this anime,
the Harry Potter like series, yeah.
then you're going to be in for a treat with Marshall.
The opening's very good.
Nice.
It's so. Have you seen it? You've definitely come across the
I've
opening
seen
for this show.
images of this show. Yeah, I've seen images.
The opening is so catchy.
Ah, it's done by the same studio as Solo Leveling, A1 Pictures.
Oh, nice.
Cool. On to the next. Sakamoto Day Season 2 has been announced.
That was fast.
Yeah,
I feel like we just got in season 1.
I know. The action looks pretty good in this trailer. A much big improvement over Season 1, so yeah, I might check this season out when it comes out.
What is it about? A retired hitman or an assassin, something like that, and then become a family man?
Pretty much. Did you see it?
I have not yet.
Oh,
Not had a
okay.
chance.
I won't say too much then. But yeah, that show's coming out. Where do you watch the Blu-ray for season 2? Just buy the Blu-ray. That's the best way to get the Blu-ray. Just go to Amazon, purchase the Blu-ray, and Bob's your uncle. If you want to watch it without the ghosting and dimming.
Could you imagine if Bob was actually his uncle's name? What? Yeah, that would be insane.
Lol. But yeah, then you have like Chained Soldier Season 2, World Trigger reboot, Kindergarten Wars anime. What on earth are these? Like, they sound cool, but I don't really have much to say on that. But now let's continue with more big announcements. So, are you a Black Clover fan?
No, but I do have a friend that loves the series.
It's coming back next year, and there is a lot of hype and anticipation for this. So, I'm actually looking forward to this. I'm actually want to see where the story goes.
Yeah, because Black Clover was meant to be part of the new top 3, right?
Yeah, the
Black
big three.
Clover, My Hero, and there was another show. I think it was Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
And to like take the crown of big 3. But then for some reason this anime stopped, which is a bit disappointing.
yeah.
A lot
So
of
like the
people.
first half of this show had pretty poor art and animation, but then they actually improved as the season went on, and it ended up being pretty great. Like the final 20 episodes of the main series was actually really
And
awesome.
another thing as well that I couldn't. So I did attempt to watch this and I dropped it immediately. And you'll agree as well, because the main character, his voice was so annoying. He
Asta.
kept screaming and yelling. And apparently this is his first gig at voice acting for like a main character. So yeah, it was overwhelming. And I think that's where a lot of people just ended up stopping
Yeah, I
the
think
anime.
Black Clover is one of those rare shows which might actually sound better in English dub than Japanese,
Yeah.
because his
Potentially, yeah.
voice is not annoying in English, so you're going to have a better time and experience with it, watching it in dub. But I'm actually really happy that it's coming back.
You know what? I might give it. I'll try it again. Dub.
I think this is
It's
like a
good.
show you would like. I think you would like if you're a fan of Naruto. This is like the better version of Fairy Tail, in my opinion. Like, this is what Fairy Tail should have been. It has all the magic and elements, but it's got much better writing, much better characters. The story
Okay, dude.
gets
Okay, where did you read up? Where did you watch Fairy Tail up to?
I don't even know. It was like
'Cause listen, I have seen.
129, maybe.
Really? And you dropped it after all? No.
I don't even remember. Maybe
Nah.
60, episode 70. I don't
You hated
remember.
it? You hated it?
I
Nah.
thought it was okay. Like,
Nah. What about the arc where I don't want to go into spoilers, but there's dude, some of the arcs are insane.
oh, I was so bored. I found it so boring. It's like,
But did you see the
it gives me the
the
same
arc?
vibes as like Timothy Goes to School at times. You know, it's.
No, not Timothy Goes to School. What are you on about?
I I was so bored watching it.
Bro, that's actually the maddest disrespect I've ever heard in my life. You compared it to Timothy. That's Tiny Pop.
Pretty much, yeah.
Timothy Goes to School. Nah,
Yep.
that's insane, bro. That's actually insane.
I mean, this was years ago as well, dude. So I had a different mindset back then. This was like a
Okay, I'm gonna
lifetime ago.
spoil the arc then. I'm gonna spoil the arc. There's there's an arc where they go into a different dimension. Have you is that the arc you've seen? Fairy Tail?
I can't even say. I barely remember it. I remember
Then, bro, that's peak. I'm telling you
I
now.
will say
that entire arc is peak.
there was an arc with Urza Scarlet in the beginning that was pretty entertaining that I liked.
Yeah,
And I think, and then there was the Luxus arc.
it's after the Lexus arc is when it starts picking up and gets very good. Don't
Because
sleep on it.
I really
please.
liked the show when it started out, but I couldn't continue it. I was like, no, thank you.
Okay, and
It's
this is
just
another thing, and I will spoil this, okay? Because you seem like you have no interest in the show whatsoever.
yeah,
In my
spoil
opinion,
away.
this is like it has one of the most shocking time skips I've ever seen in a show.
Time in terms of good or bad.
Good, it's good.
Oh, in terms of like the
Shocking.
characters growing and evolving
Like
and changing.
how they do their time skip, because every shonen has a time skip. The way they did their time skip was shocking in a good way. I did not see that coming.
Really? Okay. Well, I'm looking at these characters now, and they kind of look the same. So I'm not too.
There's a reason for it. There's a reason.
Is it? I'm guessing they did something, and then they went back in time, and then they are adults but stuck in their teenage
No.
bodies.
No, no, no.
I have no idea. Yeah,
It's
this
so
is.
well done.
I'm happy you like it though, but it's not for me. You
I
know?
need to get back into it. It was a Walking Dead situation for me where they had a hiatus when the on a certain arc, and then anime stopped producing the show, and then they came back. But it's been years since I last seen it, and like, it's a bit awkward now. You know, I would rather wait until it fully finishes. I think it has fully finished. I'm not sure. But damn, Fairy Tail was good, bro. I was like the only person that enjoyed this show.
Yeah, I think you are. Like, I don't know a single person who likes this.
Yeah, I think you are.
I really do. Like, I, I, I've never heard anyone praise this show before. It's cool that you like it.
It's one of those things where a lot of shows how they do the punch harder thing. Fairy Tail has the my friendship is harder than your punching.
Yeah,
harder,
that's the one thing people hate
Friendship.
about this show.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like it. It's fine because I like the characters. You know, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, the good guy is always gonna.
So, according to the AI overview, fans often dislike Fairy Tale for its reliance on the power of friendship, trope, formulaic plot, excessive
yeah.
fan service, particularly the female characters, lack of stakes due to
Fan
no
service isn't
major.
an issue if you enjoy One Piece. Okay, okay. Listen, it's just as bad as One Piece. Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Damn, there are people hating on it in 2025. Like, I was over this show like 5 years ago. Damn.
What is this character I'm looking at? The white hair. I've never seen him in the show before. Who is he?
I have no idea. I thought You knew him.
It's the reason why I like Fairy Tail so much is because the soundtrack carries that show as well. I think it's the same people who make Naruto,
Hey, for another
and
world.
Naruto's soundtrack is so damn good. In my opinion, Naruto has like the best soundtrack of any like show,
Yeah, I
and I
suppose.
believe they also produce the same soundtrack for Fairy Tail. And it clear, bro. When you watch Fairy Tail, it's like you're listening to Naruto. How similar the soundtrack is.
I do remember liking the opening theme songs though. They were
Yeah,
pretty catchy.
Opening is separate, and they have some of the best openings as well.
Yeah. I just remember not liking it because it was so predictable. Like there was barely any stakes, you know. All the characters just lived. But if it's cool, then it's cool, you know. Like,
So yeah, so they share the same composer. I just had to share like um, look it up quickly. Yasuhara Takanashi.
okay.
He's the person that composed the soundtrack
Which
for
Naruto
both
show?
Naruto.
On Shippuden. Okay. Yeah, I remember liking the Shippuden soundtrack, but it
I
has
think
been a
it's
long
both.
time.
It's for OG and Shippuden. I think.
Okay. It has been a long time since I've last watched Naruto, so I probably don't remember too many of the sound beats. There was one track that they always played, you know, like the sad one.
Yeah, the damn swing, the damn swings.
The damn swings.
Ah, dude, I can't lie to you. Whenever the flashback sequences appear, I'm pressing the fast forward key, and I haven't pressed the fast forward key in a long time since I've watched Egghead, and I'm pushing that fast forward button because of how bad the pacing is.
I will say this
Oh
about
my.
Naruto. Like, there was, I think I saw it on TikTok. There was a line when Itachi was revived. You know that scene when Itachi confronts Naruto? I think it's this scene. And there's a moment where Itachi tells Naruto, "Hey Naruto, do you know why the village stopped hating you? It's because you grew to
Oh,
understand them and they grew to
yeah.
understand you." I thought, no, I don't agree with that. I don't. I think Naruto was right about why the village
No,
stopped
dude,
hating
he
him.
saved the village. He saved the village, and like,
Yeah.
wait, this guy that has a nuke inside him saved our life?
Yeah, this was like the one rare Itachi L. I was like,
No,
no.
you're wrong. You're wrong on this. You're wrong on this because the conversation is ultimately about Sasuke. Sasuke wants to become the Hokage like forcefully, but you can't be a Hokage if you don't have the people following you, like Naruto
Okay,
does.
you're right there. You're right there. I forgot about that line. I think TikTok just edited that bit out. You're right there. He did say that people don't become Hokage to get acknowledged. It's those who are already acknowledged who become Hokage.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you're right there. You're right
exactly.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you there. But I think it was the line where he told him that. I think he should have said that the reason why the village stopped hating you is because you became useful to them. You know, you managed to control the Nine Tails, and you became the Wonder Boy. Like Naruto
Like
even said this.
that conversation never happened, right? He never said that. He never said
No, no, he didn't say that, but he should have said that because that's the truth. Because
that. That's the truth.
because
I mean, sure,
that's what Dark
but
Naruto told Naruto. He said that the villagers only stopped hating him
no,
because
but you,
he
dude,
became
he
useful to them.
saved lives in the paint arc, though,
Yeah.
dude. He brought people back from the dead via talk no jutsu.
Mm-hmm.
He got the bad guy to revive everyone he killed, bro. No one else is going to be doing that. Kakashi ain't gonna. Kakashi was dead, so he was never going to be able to do it. No other character that was alive was going to be able to do and accomplish what Naruto did then.
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, come on. You're going to have to be thanking the nuclear bomb. and acknowledging him how good he is and vital he is to the village. So that whole switch where the village hated him and then ended up liking him and asking for his signature makes total sense to me.
Oh yeah, it does make sense. I just hate how the villagers are so fake. Like,
Hypocrites, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
like
hypocrites.
I'm not disagreeing. I do agree. I'm just saying I suppose what I'm saying is that I don't like the villagers being fake, and
Yeah. Two-faced, yeah.
pretending. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I hated you all of these years and you lived alone and whatnot, but can I have your signature? Yeah.
Yeah, because wasn't there like that flashback where you just saw a bunch of like it was after Naruto's parents died and there was like protests happening in the village to kick Naruto out, like in one of those
To be
flashbacks.
fair, we also live in the Leaf Village. We would also be saying the same thing because there's a nuclear
Yeah,
bomb being
yeah.
invented and it might go off at any time.
I think that's the
And the
thing
person
with
that stopped it is dead. So
yeah,
what the hell are we going to do the next time?
yeah,
But this is all on the third Hokage. Like he
yeah.
was a terrible dude. He was such a like, bro. That Nine-Tails Fox could have emerged at any time. And what did you do? You kept him isolated. I made everyone hate him.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true, but I mean, it is Toby who did all of this to begin with, like Toby could have easily have, gone back to the village because Madara, didn't he die an old age? Like he was free,
yeah.
he could have done anything, he wasn't tied to
Well,
anyone.
he was so engrossed into Madara's vision of not dying anymore because he loved Rin so much.
Yeah, the
So
rain, yeah.
he really wanted to follow through on that mission.
I think this
But
guy might be one of the best written characters. He's so fascinating,
I
like out of
love
all the
Toby. Yeah,
characters, he's the one character I keep looking back on,
yeah, he's so good. Yeah,
It's just damn, like you did all of this. I kind of get it because, he didn't do it because Rin died. He did it because, hey, what's the point of living in this world if good people are going to go in such horrific ways, essentially. But it's just, it's like he spent all those years plotting and scheming and it just took one night for him to completely change his mind, you know?
again, like Naruto's special power is talking to people. He is so good.
It's,
Naruto should become a CEO and like have his own business where he just sells stuff. You'd be a great salesman.
I think that's probably one of the main reasons why I like the My Hero Academia ending a bit more because Deku never did that talk no jutsu to Shigaraki. Shigaraki was like, yeah, I'm still evil. And Deku was like, I know,
Even
I won't forgive you.
it's
you know?
true, but I still don't like him in certain one for all inside Shigaraki. That's
Yeah,
the one
okay.
thing I
Yeah,
don't
fair
like.
enough, fair enough. I do see your point there, yeah. But I'm talking about the final moment,
But it's better to
yeah.
not talk Shigaraki out of it.
Yeah.
You know, if he talked no Jitsu Shigaraki, then I'd be like, hey, that's terrible.
Yeah, I agree there. It's just, what would you say is the better ending? Because they're very similar, Naruto and My Hero.
Better, yeah, they are similar. Better ending. We have to wait and see. I have to see the special chapter that will be animated.
Technically, like, that special chapter, like, it's not like the, chapter 700 in Naruto. It never got adapted.
Yeah,
It's kind of like that situation.
that is
So,
true. It never got.
You don't have to
Um,
consider that to be, it's like a special, essentially, like, it's like let's see what they're doing in the future.
To be honest with you, I did stop watching the anime when they had that mini time skip. Like this is before Boruto was born, but they had another time skip, right, where they're in their adulthood.
Yeah.
But it's all filler. So that's when I stopped watching the anime. So I'm basing the Naruto ending on the final manga, like the final manga page, and that is when we see the new cast of characters, Boruto and that.
Yeah, there was like a Shikamaru arc that happened, and then Sasuke had an arc after the main story came to an end.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened before, and even still, that page hasn't been, that chapter hasn't been animated.
Yeah, they've never done that.
Um, so we'll wait. I want to wait till they animate My Hero's final special.
Fair enough. But in terms of Shonen Jump, I can't think of any other big Shonen series that have ended. You know, I don't know. Is Code Geass Shonen Jump? It's
I
not.
don't know.
No, I don't think it
I don't
is.
think
It's Death Note is though.
we're definitely not gonna have definite conversation.
Yeah.
I'm really hoping One Piece succeeds, dude. I need One Piece to deliver because I really enjoyed Egghead. I think Egghead is my favorite arc
Oh, really?
since the time skip.
Okay,
Because
so yeah.
I've been so negative on One Piece after the time skip because dude, it's just the pacing was so bad, and I don't.
So did you
I
watch?
hated.
So you finished Wano, didn't you?
I finished Wano in the manga,
Mm-hmm.
and I watched some of their fight scenes in the anime. But Egghead was truly the only in a long time where I've watched the anime and I've not known anything that's happened because I've been so far behind in the manga. And I can't lie to you, it was torturous because of how bad the pacing.
Mm.
Even though, I don't know what's happening next, you can tell they're just adding extra scenes for padding. So I am mashing that fast forward button down, just skipping to the actual story of the episode.
Yeah.
This like what is the important scenes? Yeah, but I'm actually very happy they're doing seasonal.
Yeah.
They're switching to seasonal now because that was awful. It was a very bad experience. I think I would have had a better time reading Egghead than I would have watched
Then
Egghead.
watched it. Yeah. Yeah. There was a lot of moments where it's like, I think there's like a comparison of like the Egghead anime versus the One Piece anime, and it's like, whoa.
Yeah, it's One Piece is such a perfect name for it. It's very bad. But there are moments in the anime I'm like, oh, this is actually sick. You might have seen that moment as well, the Rob Lucci versus Luffy.
Oh, that was like episode. What was it? 1100. That's it. Yeah, that was
Like,
a that fight.
like, dude, that was sick.
Possibly the best fight
And
of the series. Might
it's
one of
and
the.
so the reason why I highlight that is because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Oda can draw fight scenes well.
Mm,
It's not entertaining. Like Oda's positives are his storytelling and his world
yep.
building, not his fight sequences.
That is
So
literally how I felt about Attack on Titan reading it. Like I much preferred reading the story, but when it came to the action, I was like, I don't know what's going on. I feel like a lot of manga are like that, you know?
yeah, I don't know why for Oda specifically, it's he's having a bad time
Mm.
like, drawing fight sequences because he's been doing this for a very long time now.
I think he's just more
But
focused on getting the story right, you know?
getting the story, yeah, because even when we just seen he did write a note for the Jump Festa, right? I don't know if you want to speak about that because that I think it does have a bit of spoiler in it.
Did he say something about
But
like a movie coming out or?
there is a movie coming out, and then he's talking about the end of the current arc he's writing,
Oh, you mean the
and then
Do you know what it's called? Because I know what it's called.
yeah, I do. I know, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah,
I've actually seen a lot of spoilers for that specific
I
arc
have
as
no
well.
idea. I have no idea what's going
That's
on.
good. Let's keep it that way.
The
I
one
don't think you
thing,
should be
the one thing I do know
reading it.
is the only thing is that people are hating on Usopp for not developing. That's it.
Yeah, that's so. This is another issue I had with One Piece is how predictable some of the characters what's it called quirks are.
Mm.
When you see Usopp, I'm fast forwarding it because he's just gonna make us. He's gonna say the same things he's been saying since episode one. He's gonna be like, I'm scared, so I'm fast forward. And then when you get to a scene of Chopper, he's not gonna be contributing anything new. He's gonna be saying the same silly stuff he's been seeing since episode when we first see him. So I'm fast forwarding it. And then the same thing with Nami. She's gonna be doing the same. Oh, money, money, money. So I'm fast forwarding.
You know,
that's it's sad.
yeah, I was gonna
Uh,
say this about One Piece, and I say this in the best of the best intent. One Piece reminds me of a soap opera. You know, it's those weekly, daily soap
ooh,
operas
ooh,
where they just sort of like,
ooh.
but it's a better written soap opera than those.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
don't know. That's a burn right there. I don't know.
I've always viewed One Piece as a soap opera. That's why I liked it. You know, because it's like you have all these different characters and they sort of bouncing back and forth between different perspectives. You know,
Yeah,
yeah.
it gets so tiring when you've seen it a million times.
Yeah, because the whole Usopp, the thing you said about Usopp and Chopper, it does remind me of like soap operas where they kind of repeat the same story beats. But I feel like One Piece does it better than that.
No, it doesn't. It's when you say soap opera, I'm thinking towards EastEnders. I don't remember Ben doing the same quick stuff Ben does. Remember Ben?
I
Ben.
think I'm making. It's more like it's the idea of a soap opera. That's what I mean to say. It's like how like soap operas will repeat certain storylines and kind of
Oh,
like
I
go
get you.
back.
Yeah,
It's kind of
but
like
these,
it's
it's not a
kind of like not
storyline.
storyline, but it's like tropes and characters. So it's that, you
Yeah.
know.
Like in typical EastEnders fashion, a
Yeah,
murder happened. Who done it? That's like
yeah.
the
It's
most
pretty much
exciting
that.
thing that happened in
Yeah,
EastEnders. Nothing else.
yeah. That's
Or
kind of
this
what
person
I.
having a
That's kind of how I
with
view it.
and then with One Piece, it's like, oh, we're going through this cycle of Usopp being scared again
Yeah,
because an enemy is next to
yeah.
him.
That's
Or
pretty
we're
much
going
it.
through this cycle of Brook wanting to see somebody's panties because he's next to a woman.
Yep.
It does get a bit jarring, can't lie,
Yeah,
but it happens.
yeah. That's kind of what I mean by that. But yeah, but I do love it. I do love the show. It's
Don't get me wrong, I do like it, yeah.
but I do see what you are talking about in terms of the characters not evolving. They're not really like
I
they.
don't know if that's the fault of Oda or the anime, and the anime adding it just for padding. Because I think that's what it is. It's just they're just adding those extra scenes for time. I don't think Oda is writing. Maybe he is. I don't know,
I
but
think when it's
it
all
definitely feels
yeah,
like padding.
I do feel like I might end up reading One Piece because we will come to a point where we are at the final arc, and I do not want to be spoiled on any of that.
I'm gonna give this next arc a anime only viewing because it's gonna come out. I think in April. I think they
Yeah.
gave a timestamp for that. So I'm gonna watch the next arc
Okay.
without knowing much of what's happening in the manga. And then after I've watched the arc, if it's good or if it's good, if it's animated well, I'm gonna keep it to anime only. If it's not, I'm gonna switch back to the manga.
Okay, fair enough. I might just sit back and wait until the episodes are coming out because One Piece is a much
I'm
better
so
season.
surprised you. I'm so surprised you've not been spoiled on.
Yeah, I don't know anything
I
about that arc.
I know so much from this next arc, and I am trying my best to stay out of anime spaces because my space is like video games and that, and then One Piece always sneaks in. Okay, this is an interesting looking character.
I mean,
It's so much is
yeah. I
happening
mean, I do
in this
see
space.
like images here and there, but I don't know what any of this means, you know?
It's out of context for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, like, yeah, I am very curious to see where this series goes, but it you do feel the length of the show at a certain point, you know. You know, I mean, good lord,
Does
like
it?
the
It
Wano
doesn't need to
arc
be
was
this long.
4 years, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah, it was bad, dude. It was yeah.
thank goodness I binged it because that would have been painful just to watch every episode weekly. I could not do that. It'd be The Walking
Yeah,
Dead all
because
over
when I
again.
was on Crunchyroll watching Egghead, sometimes the next episode will be a recap of pre-time skip and then do like character explanations. Like, wow, the pacing is that bad for the anime that they have to insert recaps for events that have happened in the past. Yeah, it definitely needed this seasonal change because it could not keep up. It kept getting too close to the manga,
I
and
think
then they
that's
did have it,
why we're getting all these
and then
remakes, aren't we?
yeah, and that is why we had that that redo of Fishman Island, where
Yeah.
they not reanimated it, they just edited some sequence out of it to make
Hmm.
it better paced.
Yeah, I heard it's a lot better than the main Fishman Island arc.
Yeah, I've not seen it though, so I can't really say much.
Oh, damn. Speaking of One Piece, we got the new scenes for the live action. I don't know if you've seen that.
New scenes? No, I've seen a new trailer, but I've not seen any new sequences or anything like
It
that.
might be that you're talking about.
Oh,
Season 2.
it's the what I seen was the voice actor for Chopper.
Yeah, when Nami's in
I
bed.
hate how cute he is. I hate how cute Chopper is. I hate it. I I hate it. I don't like how cute he is.
I
It's
mean,
gonna be so annoying.
I mean,
Hello? Feeling better?
he kind of sounds like the English dub Chopper, to be honest.
I think it is. I think it is.
No, it's a different voice of Chopper.
It's a different voice. I thought Chopper was the only one of the returning cast, though. Or was that something else?
That might be
Oh, I'm
something
thinking of
else.
Sonic. Sorry, I'm thinking of Sonic. But they brought back Tails' voice actor. My bad.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. There was also an update regarding the One Piece live action remake saying that they are going to finish season 3 with Alabasta.
Yeah, yeah.
And a lot of fans were pretty concerned about that.
Is it because they are doing a lot too much? This like putting too, or is it too slow? What are they saying? Are they saying that we need to be past Alabasta, or are they saying it's too soon to be at Alabasta? What's going on?
They're just saying that it's taken so long to... Because, you know, if they're going to release season 3 next year and Alabasta will be done, they've still got a lot to do. And it's taken 3 years for season 2 to come out, so I think people are concerned that the actors are going to age out of the roles and get too old.
It's live action. It's gonna happen, you know. It sucks, but
That is the one issue with live action things.
yeah.
But speaking about live action things, Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey just got dropped online. The new trailer for
The
that.
trailer. I've seen a trailer for it, and I'm gonna be honest, I like it.
It looks pretty good from these images. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, but I'm just looking at these pictures. It looks kind of cool. It reminds me of The Gladiator a little bit.
I've not seen The Gladiator,
Oh, really? Okay.
but I have seen a lot of people. I've even seen is it Kurt Russell? No, not Kurt Russell. Who is the main guy who plays the Gladiator? What's his name? I've seen him come out and talk about why the Gladiator film is so good, and he's also spoken out about how bad the sequel is, Gladiator 2.
I saw the sequel. It's not good. It's okay, but it's very inferior compared to the original. That original one is just a masterpiece.
I need to see it, dude. I need to see it. Russell Crowe.
Oh my
That's why I
gosh.
was saying.
Yeah,
That's why I
him.
said Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Okay, Russell Crowe.
Oh man, I just saw this update regarding Stranger Things and my heart just... Oh. My heart just
What do you
skipped a
mean?
beat. It's just saying that they're
In a
dropping
bad
it
way?
this week. No, in a good way. It's just...
Oh, okay.
they're just teasing things to come. It's... Oh my gosh, that's gonna... If they nail the ending, it could be the best thing I've ever seen. I'm crossing my fingers it's going to be good, but I think I'm going to go in with low expectations. Like I don't want
That's
to.
honestly, yeah. Going with low expectations because you're never,
Yeah,
you're never let down.
yeah. I've avoided every single trailer that has come out, and every time I watch it, I end up being impressed with what I'm watching.
That's good.
Yeah. So that's that. I think we were still talking about
Festa, yeah.
the Jump Fest stuff. What else came out? Oh yes, Bleach. The final arc is coming out in summer. The end of Bleach,
And I'm not
essentially.
mistaken, right? I've not seen Bleach, but this is up until this moment, every arc has been animated, right? They haven't skipped
Yep.
anything. This is
Every single arc.
Bleach.
So, yep.
Okay.
So Bleach will be the final of the big three. No, it'll be the second of the big three to end, essentially. Because One Piece ain't over yet.
Which is Bleach had its anime ended. It's come back after what, almost 10 years. One Piece is still going on.
Yep.
What are we doing?
I know. Bleach will be ending in the summer of 2026. This will be the perfect opportunity for you to binge it,
Yeah, actually, it will be.
I mean, you got a lot to go, so you may as well start as soon as.
It's not on Crunchyroll, is it?
It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah, why is it? Is it like a rights issue?
Yeah,
or
it's
something?
that. It lost the rights
Okay.
to it in the UK. And now
Oh,
Disney
you ca-
have it. I think Disney wanted to get as much anime on their platform to be a bit more, to appeal to a broader
Makes
audience,
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to the final arc of Bleach. And then, of course, we've got the the Elbaf trailer for One Piece. I'm not seeing that, though. I'm going to avoid that trailer. But we also got a new update regarding the Chainsaw Man anime. The next arc has a new poster, and it's called the International Assassins Arc. And on this,
International Assassin.
yeah, that's the next story arc for the anime. And Denji seems to be tied up in the poster, and there are a bunch of new characters behind him. Don't know who any of them are.
This is gonna sound so horrible and so bad. And I don't. I'm not taking a dig at anything, but Chainsaw Man and Jujutsu Kaisen seem interchangeable with me sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
And
You're,
I
not-
don't
you're
know
not the
why
only
that
one, dude.
is.
You're not the only one. I feel that way as well.
Is
I feel
it the art style,
it's-
or I don't know?
it's very similar. It's like,
It-
especially with Fushiguro and Aki, like they are very
Yeah,
similar
dude.
characters.
similar, yeah.
But I feel like Chainsaw Man is a little bit more unique compared to JJK. JJK feels more like
A traditional.
a traditional shonen. But Chainsaw Man is a little bit more like, okay, we're doing something a bit different here.
Okay.
I
You know,
just-
I
yeah.
because after Chainsaw ended first season, there was like 3 years before we got the movie. I lost any interest whatsoever for this series until I seen the movie and I'm like, okay, the hype's back. I want to see more. I want to see where we're going.
It looks like they
wanna
could
see-
release this in 2026 if they are announcing this PV. Possibly the
Oh, that's
end
true. Yeah.
of 2026, hopefully. That would be pretty good.
Hey, is that Aki or is that Makima?
I have no idea. I think the eye
looks
is
like-
Makima, but I don't know who these
She's
people are.
wearing an eye patch.
I don't think that's Makima. It looks like someone else.
It definitely looks like Makima. I'm zooming up close to my butt. That definitely looks like her. Cause of the
Okay.
eye.
Ooh, I wonder
That
what
might
that's
be
about.
a spoiler. I have
It
no idea.
could. I don't know. It looks like her, but I'm not too sure. I don't know anything about this series. I'm an anime only, so
No, I.
have no idea.
Oh wait, no. That is no. Sorry. Okay, no. Then that is Aki then, because in the background that's Makima.
Yeah, the Makima's in the background. Yeah, and there's
So
a
then
bunch
who's the
of
person with the eye
people
patch?
up here. Like, I wonder who they are. They're just reaching down to
yeah,
Denji. Ooh,
No, this is Makima. There's two Makimas. There's the Makima's left. Her right eye is what's in the background, but then her right eye here is covered in the eye patch. What is going on?
Don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see for that.
That did so much than a trailer would ever do. Now I'm interested.
Yeah,
Based on this poster is amazing.
Yeah.
It just adds so many questions.
I know. Let's hope it releases soon. And then we've got Dandadan, the new key visual for season 3, and that's coming out in 2027.
I hated season 2. I dropped it, bro. I just could not get into Dandelion.
Yeah, I didn't finish it either. I might just wait
I
till
don't
season
know
3 comes out.
why. I just hated it, dude. I just couldn't get into it.
I feel like this show is the first anime I've watched that I'm feeling my age a little bit.
Yeah, 100%.
It's like these are like kids. They're like children. It's not like with One Piece because all the cast members are like in their 20s,
Yeah, and Luffy's like 19 years old.
Yeah, Luffy's 19, Zoro is like 23, Robin's 32, Frankie's like 37 and all that. So they're all like fully grown adults, but like when I'm watching this, I'm like, high school to me just feels so insignificant that whenever I watch a show or a movie about characters in high school, it just feels a bit like the world's so much bigger than those four walls.
It's also the characters. It's the character interactions. I don't know why. It just season 2 was just so off-putting for some reason, and I did not like it. I just don't like. I don't like the main guy.
Okaran.
Okaran. He's a bit annoying as well. I do like how that doll is Luffy's VA. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then what was her name? I didn't like her. I don't know. It just everything I liked
Momo?
about season 1. Momo. Everything I liked about season 1, I hated with season 2. Maybe if I go back and rewatch season 1, I would hate it.
Maybe.
On the second viewing. It just a switch happened in my head where I just didn't like it anymore. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just hated it.
I think also with it being weekly, I sort of end up forgetting what happened in the previous week, and I'm sort of, zoned
Dude,
out.
I waited to binge watch this show. I waited till the end of season 2, and then I started. And then I got to episode 4, and I'm like, yeah, I'm done. This isn't for me.
Yeah, I might
Very
have to
bizarre.
rewatch it once season 3 comes out, but that is quite bizarre. In terms of other anime updates, there's other shows that I don't think you are a big fan of. Like there's this show called Elusive Samurai Season 2, Kill
Elusive
Blue,
Samurai. Never heard of it.
Dr. Stone. This is meant to be the final arc of Dr. Stone, like the ending, so that's going to be pretty hype, but I never finished it. I just thought, okay, this is nice. It's like a science-y show,
Yeah, I heard that Dr. Stone is the smartest character in all of fiction.
I think so.
So, yeah. Definitely smarter than Dr. Vegapunk. Dr. Vegapunk. That's what I would say for sure.
Yeah. A lot.
I don't know.
think.
Have you caught up?
I remember
have you
the
seen
episode
Dr.
where
Vegapunk?
he got betrayed and he was imprisoned, and it was one of those other
Oh,
Vegapunks.
dude, you need to catch up with
I haven't
Egghead, get up to date.
Because I think the
And we
episode
can
that
do
I
the whole
stopped,
discussion.
it's the scene when the what's that guy called? Not the general, the five elder man. He turns into a spider, and then he grabs Bonnie,
right.
and then he's like,
Saturn.
"Bonnie, you suck. You're a loser," and all that. And then there's a flashback, and then that's when I stopped watching it because I caught
Yeah.
up to it essentially.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. So because you're entering a flashback.
Yeah,
with it.
pretty much. Yeah.
I think that's when One Piece. Damn it! This is why I hate the anime so much because I'll probably need to read the manga as well. just to do a comparison with the anime and the manga, but the anime, there's so many highs and then there's so many lows. It keeps fluctuating, and I hate that. So
Yeah.
right now there's like a downtrend, and then you'd watch the flashback, and then it picks back up again, and it's amazing. Flashback ends, and it goes down again, and then something else happens, and it goes back up, and then we get past that moment, and then the anime is going downhill. It's so frustrating.
I think what it is
It's,
that they seem to adapt the flashbacks pretty well. Like, flashbacks don't tend to have that sluggish pacing that the main timeline
Yeah.
has for some reason.
I will say though, they do keep showing the same. It's like the Naruto thing where they keep showing Naruto on the swing. They do that in the flashback with a certain scene. They're like, fast forward, fast forward, fast forward. I don't need to see this specific scene again because I've seen it 100 times. But the flashback is good, so they get me wrong. But man, we need to just speak about One Piece when you've caught up with Egghead. I can't hear you.
Flipping heck, sorry. My mic went off. I said that the last time I watched Egghead was in dub because I went back and rewatched the whole One Piece series in dub.
Oh no! Okay.
hmm
In dub, so you're watching Gohan.
Gohan.
Isn't Gohan the voice actor for Luffy in English dub?
Oh yeah, Little
is that?
Gohan from the Kai version.
Gohan.
Yeah, from Kai. I mean,
it's
to
so
be fair, dude.
distracting, I can't do it.
To be fair, I hear Luffy's voice in Gohan. I just think it's Luffy in Gohan. When I saw Kai.
Oh, because you watched it back.
Yeah, I watched One Piece
before
first.
Dragon Ball, right? So
Yeah.
that makes sense for you. Yeah.
Every
For
time I
me,
hear that voice,
I can't do it.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. It's actually gotten a lot better. It's nowhere near as bad as you think it is.
Zoro. I can't. No,
Okay.
can't do it, dude.
Okay. Yeah, I do see your point there.
Look at that island, guys.
That is Luffy's dub. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. It fits with the characters, like bright.
I think we
upbeat
need a different
vibe.
voice actor, dude. That's why.
But I mean, the
really
side
voice
characters are pretty good. Like Nami's voice, Zora's voice, Sanji. Like they all sound really good.
So isn't Zoro's the same as All Might
Yeah.
and Vegeta?
And Sanji is the same voice as Trunks from the future.
Oh god, what are we doing, guys?
And then you have, and then Usopp is Krillin's voice actor in the dub.
That actually makes sense. No, that actually works.
Yeah.
The Krillin and Usopp are almost identical to each other, so that's perfect in my. That is perfect cast. Yeah.
Oh, and Brook, he is Reese from Dragon Ball Super.
Whis.
Yeah.
Would that work?
I mean, they're both tall, so they're
Let me
tall and
see your
lanky.
panties. I don't know if that works.
And
Oh, no.
Bulma's voice is, Tashigi, the sword lady.
Oh, that's okay. So,
Yeah.
so character that doesn't matter. It's the main cast where you see him every day.
Yeah.
No, but Tashigi being Bulma it's okay.
Yeah, and Vegeta is basically Zoro and Piccolo
Yeah.
and Yamcha, essentially.
I think I've heard Zoro's voice in English dub, and it's not as distracting because it is slightly different to Vegeta. But I have heard him in All Might when he does his All Might voice, and that's very distracting because it's just his normal voice.
I mean, again, I watched the dub of One Piece first, so when I watched whatchamacallit, Dragon Ball, I just kept hearing Zoro in different people.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. I preferred the original Dragon Ball Z dub before the remake of Kai. I feel like Vegeta and like the voice actor for Vegeta was a little bit higher in that original dub before the
Oh
Kai.
yeah, no,
No,
yeah, I know who you're
not the
talking
first,
about.
not the original dub, but the dub before the Kai dub. Because there's like three dubs, isn't there?
There's
There's like
Dragon Ball
it's like the
Z,
ocean dub, and then there's the,
Ocean Dub, yeah.
I call it the main dub that's on Crunchyroll.
Four kids dub,
No, not
or
4Kids dub. It's like the main dub. If you're on Crunchyroll, it's pretty much that for the original Dragon Ball Z, and then it's Kai, essentially.
yeah.
I think that dub was better with those voices, like for Vegeta especially, because his voice is a lot more raspier in that dub and higher, but in
Yes,
the
I know
Kai
exactly
it's
what you're
much deeper and lower. I actually prefer it, you know.
People say they like Kai because of they use there's better dialogue, better written dialogue in Kai. I've not seen Kai, so I can't make a
I've seen it.
comparison.
I do see where they're coming from. Like, I feel like it's a little bit more. I mean, it's, if I'm gonna be honest, you can't really tell the difference, but some of the cheesy dialogues in the original Dragon Ball Z is gone essentially. Because I think there's a scene where Vegeta calls someone a loser, and it's not there anymore. You know.
Okay.
I must say this: I do prefer Bulma and Gohan's voice in the original Dragon Ball Z dub. They are much better, much better.
I wish with One Piece, I really wish they did something with similar to Naruto, because Naruto feels so distinct from anything. Because I've not heard Naruto's voice actor English dub in another show before.
Yeah, it's very raspy. You know, it's very
Same
unique.
with Sakura. I haven't heard her voice in another show before. I know Sasuke. He's done a lot
Oh,
of
he's
shows,
Ben
but
10, isn't he? As a teenager.
he's Ben 10. He plays Spider-Man in the Spider-Man games, but that voice actor, he's like a league of his own, so it's not fair to like compare him with other voice actors, because he can like change his voice. But him as Sasuke is very distinct.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
wish more shows didn't rehire the same voice actors, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I mean,
Unless they're
there
as
are other
good
shows.
as Sasuke's VA.
There are other shows out there that don't do that as well. Like, I know Dan Dan is very original with the dub, and even Kaiju number 8.
I think I did watch Kaiju number 8 in English dub, actually. And that was pretty good.
I'm not too sure what other shows are like that, but I know those ones are. Even Boruto is pretty original.
I heard some stuff about the Bruto anime getting cancelled. I don't know if it's true or not.
No one knows.
It needs to. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it needs to.
Yeah, it's not good. I don't miss it essentially. But I think that's it for the Jump Festa events.
Festa.
That's all the updates.
Ah, okay.
And now there's a brand new rumor concerning the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer. People are saying it's going to come out this week.
Oh. I'm excited.
I hope so.
I wonder if it will be vague, like with No Way Home.
Possibly. I hope
Because
that's
when
the
No Way
case.
Home did their teaser trailer, you did not expect to see what we got in No Way Home.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah. I do hope it's original. And I know some of the spoilers, but from the leaked trailer, but We can only hope and cope, essentially.
Where was that leaked trailer shown? Was it part of like like a cinema chain?
What for Spider-Man?
Yeah.
No, it was like on a computer.
No, that has to be fake. There's no way that's.
A lot of people are saying it's real. A lot.
We'll see. We'll know. We'll only know when it comes out.
I think it's real. I think it's legit because they started to take down that trailer, Sony.
Oh,
That's why I'm
serious? Oh,
believing.
okay.
Yeah.
And you've seen it?
I've seen the description of it, bits and
Oh,
pieces
okay.
of it.
Okay.
But yeah, we can only hope and cope. There's too much AI going around, you know.
Yeah, there is way
It's
too
getting
much.
a bit annoying, yeah. But yeah, that's that. In other news, Avatar Fire and Ash is opening to a pretty big box office.
Have you seen this?
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. You have to give us a breakdown of it.
So
Hi, Sid. Sorry.
that's all right. So before I talk about it, what is your history with Avatar, essentially? Like, did you watch the other movies? I think
No,
you...
I've not seen. I've not seen it yet. I said to you before, in our
Yeah,
last cast, I was gonna rewatch Avatar. Still planning on doing that. But my initial thoughts on when I've seen Avatar is not enjoying it as much. But I did enjoy the human elements, like the opening sequence where he's in the wheelchair, he's in the bar. I love the futuristic aesthetic that Earth had, or whatever that planet is. I'm pretty sure it's Earth.
Pandora.
Pandora, so it's not Earth.
No, they're on an alien world.
The human when he's in the wheelchair.
Yeah, that's when he's coming to Pandora.
Oh, but does it take place in Earth? When he's human?
No, they're in Pandora, in a military facility.
Oh, so that's so weird. Okay, so like the whole opening sequences before he has a fight with the dude and he's kicked out of the bar, that takes place in the military facility in Pandora.
Oh, you saw the extended version.
Oh, there's two different versions?
Yeah, so the bar scene you're talking about is the extended version. In the theatrical version, that's not in it. He basically arrives in a helicopter and then he meets the team and then he goes into the pod to become the Avatar, essentially.
Because I love that bar scene and the aesthetic and the visual and everything that it displayed when he gets kicked out, his head's on the ground in the puddle, and then there's like these giant LED screens surrounding him. It was
I have never
so
seen that
nice.
scene, but
You've not
I've read
seen
it.
it?
I've read it online, but I've not actually watched it.
Dude, you should Google it like 1,000%.
I think it's
So
Avatar.
nice. And then when you get
Extended
to
cut.
Pandora, it's so disappointing because nothing holds up to that initial visual.
Yeah, it looks. I don't know where to watch this actually. Is it on Blu-ray? The collector's edition.
Oh, there is a scene of it on YouTube, bar scene.
Okay, I probably can watch that. Okay. So yeah, okay. So essentially you like the visuals, but you're not a big fan of it.
But this is me watching, trying to remember what my thoughts was back when it was originally released. But I remember that bar scene sticking out more than anything because of how this is what I expected the film was going to be like. And no, it wasn't. It was just about blue people, and these blue people are very boring and not interesting. It's just basically a guy going into a native tribe and he's learning the ways of this native tribe, and then he defends the native tribe against the bad people that he was originally with. Very cliche.
Pretty much Pocahontas.
Too much Pocahontas.
I will say this: the second and third one are much different to this one. It's kind of got the same elements, but it's a very different story. It's more on the avatars essentially, and I must
As did
say,
it,
I think
yeah.
I prefer those movies over the original one,
'Cause it's
particularly
been
the
13
second
years,
one.
right?
Yeah, I think the second one's the best.
Whoa.
It's like a tie between the second and the third. But
Dang.
I do feel like the second one might actually be the best. You know, that's why I'm
So
recommending you. Sorry.
what was your thoughts on Fire and Ash then? If you didn't, if the
Oh,
second one was the
again,
best?
I've loved it as well. Like, I think the second,
Oh,
yeah, I said like they're both equally good and better than the first, but maybe the second one is a bit better because I think the third one, they sort of repeat some of the elements of the first movie. But I can't really speak on them because it's spoilers.
okay, that's fine.
So I think I'll just keep
I've
it there.
I've always been intimidated to jump into the Avatar films. How big, large, long these films are.
I mean, I watched the third one and it just flew by. It was over 3 hours, but
Really,
it flew. Yeah,
3 hours is
you're just
insane.
sitting there and you just, oh, it's over. I want more. I mean, that's how good
And there
that
will
movie
be more,
was.
right? Because there will
Yeah.
be a fourth one.
James Cameron said that he will only make more if it does well in the box office.
Would you rather see James Cameron stick with the Avatar series or create something new?
Let's just see where he goes with this. I mean, if he's already made them, let's see where they go. I think the way the third one ends, it's like there's gonna be more. I think there's gonna be more. But yeah, I think all the movies, in my opinion, are like 9 out of 10, like solid 9 out of 10s. I feel like I have,
Okay, I'll take your word
yeah,
for it then.
yeah. They, I think now it might be the best time to rank our favorite movies of the year. You know,
No, because we just did that last time. I don't remember. But yeah, because you keep watching new films. I don't have any
oh
you just
yeah.
you rank them. You rank
I guess I'll
because
rank
I don't
mine
have
then.
anything new.
All right then. So, do. That's a good question. What? I'll just do my top five, just to be quick. So number 5 is Fire and Ash.
Wow.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
yeah, this is my favorite live action movie of the year. It's just
Okay.
it's peak. It's just peak. Number 4 would be K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yep.
Such a breath of fresh air. Cool animation, cool story. I don't know if you finished this though.
Kojima said that he cried watching this film. Do you know who Kojima is?
It's that
Hideo
reviewer
Kojima.
on YouTube or X.
That reviewer, he's a game developer.
Yeah, that
he's
guy. Yeah,
he's a renowned game developer, creator of the legendary series of like Metal Gear, solid
guy.
franchise.
that guy. Yeah,
That guy, yeah, he said that he cried when he watched this.
yeah. I don't blame him. It got pretty emotional towards the end. It's like the modern day Frozen. Number
Okay.
3 would possibly be Nausea 2.
Nausea 2. Okay. Nausea 2.
You've not seen this one, have you?
I have not known. I need to see the first one as well.
Damn. All I'm going to say is that it's amazing and you need to see it.
What an ugly looking character. What an ugly looking. What is that, dude?
Oh, you're gonna love this character when you watch it if you do.
Okay, it reminds me of Ang, with
Mm.
the arrow on his. Like, what is this kid? You guys want me to watch this dude with the arrow on his head? What are we doing here? And then I ended up loving it.
Yeah, you end up loving it. It's currently the highest grossing film of the year.
Yeah,
And then
I'm
number
not surprised that Chinese audience.
yeah. When you have a country with billions, it's not surprising, you know?
True. That is Chinese mythology.
Yeah. And then my number 2 place would possibly be Demon Slayer, The Infinity Castle, Part 1 movie.
I could guess what your number one is.
Yeah, I think you already know it. It's
I
the
already know it.
Chainsaw Man Resi Arc film.
Chains.
Still the best movie of the year. The Chainsaw Man movie and Demon Slayer actually broke a record for me. Like, I watched this movie 3 times, which is the most I've ever watched any movies. So, yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think for me, I think I've seen Spider-Man Homecoming 3 times. I'm pretty
Homecoming,
sure.
oh damn. In the
It's either
cinemas.
Spider-Man Homecoming or Avengers Civil War.
Oh, in the cinemas. Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember
Damn.
because it had Spider-Man in it, but I can't remember if it was No Way Home Spider-Man or Spider-Man from Civil. Can't remember.
Okay.
But that was my record. Watching it the most in the cinema.
But yeah, I loved all these films of the year, and damn, it's been a pretty good year for movies actually. And next year's going to be even better with all those hype movies.
it's crazy. Next year is insane.
I know. It's just going to be like this movie, that movie, that movie. Like, dude, you got Toy Story 5 coming out next year. Like, what on earth?
Okay, let's not ruin the hype of good films coming out next year by mentioning Toy Story 5. What? Toy Story 4 was ass, dude.
Yeah, they should have ended it with 3. They should have. But you know,
And
Disney.
Why is Woody back? Why is Woody
Yeah,
here?
it doesn't really make sense. You know, it's like, didn't he leave with the cowboy
Did they
girl?
retcon it? Did they retcon
It could
Toy
be a
Story
prequel to Toy Story 4. You know, like the adventures before the
No,
fourth
that'd be
one.
so silly. That'd be so confusing.
But honestly, dude, I don't blame Disney. These movies make billions, so hey.
I do blame it. That's so lazy and cheap, dude. That's what kills art by
Yeah.
greed.
But I mean, that's what the people want, you know? Like, at the end of the day, the money speaks, you know?
People are stupid.
The money
People
speaks.
Are stupid.
People online cry and whine about there's no original movies, but last year I watched multiple original movies and barely anybody turned up for them. Like, whenever original movie comes out,
But were these original films good though?
yeah, they were all good. They all got great
Oh,
reviews. All of them
Okay,
did.
Which film would you say should have got a sequel?
What, an original?
An original film that was good that you saw last year. That was
Oh,
good.
let me get my original list up. Let me get my original list up. Let me get my original list up. I would have liked to have seen a sequel to The Wild Robot. I think they could have done more with the story with that.
Oh, that's not Disney.
Yeah, you said original movies that came out last year. So I'm just
Oh, yeah,
naming.
but I was mainly talking about the evil company that just do sequels. and
Oh,
remakes.
okay. Well, last year, what original film came? I thought you were talking about movies in general. Okay, that's different. Disney.
Oh, because I think they will still make a sequel to that film that you mentioned, but that wouldn't make sense too.
I think they should do. It didn't come out last year. It came out 4 years ago. But Encanto, I can see an original,
Encanto.
a sequel to this. That was awesome.
What's that about, Encanto?
It's about this.
Is that the one about Don't Talk About Bruno?
Yeah, that one.
Hated this. I hated this film.
You didn't
Sorry, I
like it?
did not like. I
From
did
what
not
I
like.
remember, I liked it for what it was, but I watched it one time, so I need to.
It was about the house or
Yeah, The
something, right?
House. I think it's gonna get a
Yeah.
sequel because it was popular with people. You might be in the minority. I think Rotten 92% on Rotten Tomatoes. Nice. Then there's Luca. That was pretty good. I don't think you've seen this one, have you?
No, no, not.
That should get a sequel. Like I want one with a time skip where they're older. That would be pretty good. And then there's Turning Red. That was another great film.
Oh,
Pretty
I hate their mouths. Why are their mouths so huge?
what for this movie? Oh, it's got that Steven Universe art style. You know, the bean
Yeah.
mouth.
Have you seen A Silent Voice?
Yes.
Have you?
Absolutely amazing film. Really sad, but really great. But yeah, there was no original Disney film that came out last year. They were all sequels. And they all made $1 billion.
In comparison, how much did these original films make?
These movies came out during the lockdown, so I don't think they were
Oh.
released.
Oh.
The only movie that was original that came out after the lockdown was Strange World. I haven't seen this one yet,
Never heard of it.
but this one flopped at the box office.
I am. This is the first time I'm hearing about Strange World.
I need to see this. It's like an Indiana Jones type of action adventure film. It's like a CGI version of Atlantis, from what I'm hearing.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I need to see this. But yeah, this one flopped at the box office. And then you had Wish, which was an original Disney film that flopped. So Disney were like, okay, these are flopping. Let's go back to the big IPs like Moana. And they released Moana 2, makes $1 billion. Inside Out 2 makes $1 billion. Zootopia 2 made $1 billion. You know, it's like, you see the pattern? You seen the patterns? People say they want original movies, but when they do make them, crickets.
Have you seen Wish?
I have seen a bit of it. I watched it last week. I was going to do a reaction for it, but then I'm like, oh crap, I got Stranger Things to do. So I need to see that. But from what I've seen, it looks pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, Turning Red. That was another movie that came out after the pandemic, but no one watched it. So they just released it to Disney Plus. That movie was pretty amazing. It was great.
Wait, how much is that COVID film or?
It came out in 2022, so just after it. And then there's Elio, which came out this year, which I actually like this one. But no one saw it. You know, no one saw it. I was in the cinema with one dude, and that was it. It was just me and this one dude. And that was it. Like, no one. Like, and people are begging Disney to make original movies, but when they made them and they're actually good, there's no one there. Like,
What are the reviews like? Is it?
let me have a look. 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. So
That's still good.
that's pretty
83
decent.
is still good.
Yeah. I mean, I like the film a lot. I think it's one of the better original movies they've made in quite some time. Maybe since Turning Red, but yeah, it's a pretty good film.
Okay.
And then there's the MCU and all that issue with that. There's the ongoing controversy about Steve Rogers back, but you know, people are gonna turn up for him. People
Yeah,
are like hating
that's
on the idea of bringing
it's
back old
like
characters.
it
Yeah.
is the equivalent of remakes and sequels, right? Because they're bringing back an iconic character.
I don't blame the studio for doing that. I mean, we've got so many new ones, you know. Why can't we have more Shang-Chi? Where's the Eternals? You know, like even the Marvels wasn't that bad, and people are hating on that. You know, it's where's Moon Knight? You know, but again, people are not turning up for those projects. You know, but they will be there opening day for Deadpool and Wolverine, which was not very good. But the cameos, dude, the cameos were great. You know.
Yeah.
And Doctor Strange, The Multiverse of Madness, which made almost $1 billion, over 900 million, and it's just, I think I've said this before, but social media just feels like an echo chamber of people just vomiting the same opinions back and forth. But like reality is always very different, you know?
I will say about Deadpool and Wolverine, right? The concept is good.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Wolverine teaming up with Deadpool, never been done before. It's, you know, I understand why, you know, a lot of people went to see it. Because it's like Hugh Jackman referred as Wolverine. He's interacting with this, you know, a very popular character called Deadpool.
Yeah. But I feel like,
So,
to me, I feel like this movie was an experiment. You know, I think Marvel released all those movies before this one and were like, okay, let's release a popular character teaming up with another popular character. Boom, $1 billion. You know, it's like, you see, you know, people turn up for these huge, like, multiverse movies with big IP characters in.
oh yeah, I mean, obviously.
But it's just weird that people online are saying, but Marvel, they're not, but it's just people online are just very protective over the original new characters, and they're angry at Marvel for just going back. But I'm like, don't blame Marvel, you know, blame the people for not supporting that. But hey, people can pick and choose.
To be fair though, like when you get Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four is boring, you know, it's not surprising it didn't make as much as Deadpool and Wolverine. Because even like Deadpool and Wolverine, I think it's more entertaining than
Yeah,
Fantastic
yeah,
Four.
it is. It is. I mean, I was awake, but I like Fantastic Four for what it was, you know. But
I
yeah,
like the idea of it, but not the execution. Fantastic Four.
I think Deadpool and Wolverine is like a fun movie. Just like it's an event, you know. It's like here we are doing this thing.
Mini Avengers event, yeah.
Yeah. But then you had like the Thunderbolts, which was really good, you know. But then I suppose, yeah.
I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna get hate for this, but I think Thunderbolts is a perfect Disney Plus film. Didn't need to be in cinemas.
They need to be in cinemas. Oh, okay.
Did it need to be in cinemas? It doesn't. It's not that type of film, you know. Doesn't really have any star power or anything like that.
Yeah,
It's just,
you
here's
see,
these-
that's the thing I'm getting at. You know, people only go to these movies for star powers for popular characters. You know, But the people
But that's what
online,
it should be. That bro. You don't want to go
yeah,
to the cinemas to see Bucky
yeah, yeah,
and
dude,
the
I
Red
agree. Yeah,
Tornado, whatever his
yeah,
name is.
that's what I'm
You
trying to
want to
get
go
at.
see Iron Man and Captain America and all these other characters.
Yeah. That's what I'm getting at, dude. Yeah, because people online are so protective over their original characters. Whoa, but these original characters are so good. Marvel keep remaking and going back to all these popular characters. We don't need them anymore. We're done with
But
that,
isn't that
you
like a
know.
detriment to that's isn't that Disney's fault then for not building better stories around these new characters?
I mean, that a lot of the stories are pretty good, but I do see your point, you know. I mean, which projects do you not like from Disney post Endgame?
There's a lot. I think I've hated everything except Thunderbolts and Spider-Man: No Way Home
Because for me, I like Shang-Chi.
and Loki season 2.
I liked I like parts of,
Wait, was Shang-Chi after Endgame?
yeah, 2021.
I thought it came out before Endgame.
No, it came out after 2021. It was just before No Way Home. Because after that film came out, they released a trailer for No Way Home and people went crazy over that.
Wow. Okay. Shang-Chi. It was okay up until the final third act. It lost me with the CGI. So I guess Spider-Man: No Way Home, Thunderbolts, and first half of Shang-Chi. So I loved how Jackie Chan-esque that film was up until
Yeah.
the ending.
For me, I would say Shang-Chi, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, most of it. And
Oh god, I forgot about Guardians as well. There's just so much.
what else came out? Oh, there were parts of Wakanda Forever that I liked, you know. Not the whole film, but there were parts.
Wakanda. It's called Black Panther 2. Stop
I
calling
call it
it
Wakanda Forever.
The Wakanda Forever.
But yeah, the funny thing with people hating on post Endgame films is that they act like the earlier movies are perfect and there's no flaws. But I mean, there's Iron Man 2, there's Iron Man 3, there's 4, 1 and 2, which were mixed, you know?
But can you see the issue with that though? Even though those films failed, they kept getting another sequel.
Yeah.
Kept getting another sequel. Shang-Chi, where's Shang-Chi?
That's the thing, yeah. So I feel like this whole issue is both the audience and Marvel, essentially, you know? I think we're all to blame.
Everyone's to blame.
Everyone's to blame. Yes, I agree.
They did take a new risk with the Marvels film. I've not seen it, so I can't really critique it.
That
But
movie
I
was
think that-
surprisingly decent, actually. I was like, whoa, this is actually not bad, you know? You don't even need to watch the TV show, you know, for the
that's
Marvels.
true, yeah.
Just jump into it. It's a little fun movie. But
But
yeah,
that one also didn't make as much, right?
yeah, it didn't. I just remember like the online conversations around Marvel during Infinity War and Endgame. People were like, "Oh yeah, this movie is all right, but then this movie's good." People were still quite pessimistic in the comment sections and all that. I remember when the Infinity War and Endgame trailers came out, people were talking about superhero fatigue even back then. Like I remember interacting with some of those commenters, like in 2018 and 2019. So
Yeah,
It's-
I don't think it exists.
yeah,
I think definitely superhero slop exists where they're just throwing out superheroes just for the big, like they're just throwing out all these characters just for build up. I think that's superhero slop. Just for them to show up in like the big, massive, like what's it called? When they're all working together or whatnot.
The
Those type
Avengers.
of Avengers films.
yeah.
That's what I don't like. So that's I guess superhero fatigue there. But there are definitely good superhero films that deserve to be like cinema that aren't quote unquote superhero fatigue, if that makes sense. Because I've been hearing the word superhero fatigue for years now, years. But if you have like a good film, which coincidentally is a superhero film, you're not gonna, call it superhero fatigue. Because a good film stands on its own 2 feet, even if it's a superhero film.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I agree with that. But what people are like on social media. People are saying not Endgame, sorry, Doomsday is gonna be a disaster and they're not gonna watch it, but I don't buy that. They're gonna be in the cinemas on opening day.
Come on. Look at just wait for that first trailer. Everyone, it's gonna have bums on. A lot of people are gonna see it.
Mm-hmm. I think people like the idea of original new movies, but when it comes to actually like, hey, do you want to go and watch it? They're like, I'll just wait for streaming.
That is true. That's another issue as well.
But then when they're like the Deadpool 4 comes out, they're like, oh yes, let's go see that. Because it's an IP that they know. It's like, okay, I know this. I'm gonna have fun with this. Even with Avatar as well, people were like hating on it, being like, oh, who cares about Avatar now? No one's gonna watch the new movie. It's gonna flop. It's gonna be a disaster. And it makes over $300 million in the opening weekend, dude.
Dude, when I watch Avatar, it has to be as good as people saying it's. I have to be impressed. Okay, it's crazy. It's making that much.
It's made so much money. It is just bonkers. It's like, wow. But what I'm saying is that like people online versus what people are like in the real world are different. It's like people hate on sequels, but then the cinemas are packed. So I'm just questioning: are the people who are complaining just robots, just spamming the comment sections with hate?
I think personally, people just, and I'm talking about an overwhelming a lot of people just go to the cinemas just to have a fun time.
Yeah,
they don't really think about critique, like reviewing the film or critiquing it or anything. They just want to go there for a good time. And
yep.
That's why it makes a lot of money.
Yeah,
and if you're going to the cinema and you're seeing these different posters, and the one that's going to stick out to you is probably going to be Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Yep.
Because I don't think what film is out right now.
The new SpongeBob film's coming out.
Oh no.
The CGI SpongeBob film.
Oh no, SpongeBob SquarePants Big Pants now? Where? Oh no.
Yeah.
The I Spy song. Oh no.
Let me have a look at what films are out in the cinemas right now. Let's have a look.
Oh, Marty Supreme.
Oh, the Sydney Sweeney movie is out. It's pretty much movies from last month, like Wicked 2, Zootopia 2. Oh, Five Nights at Freddy 2. Oh. Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Okay. But yeah, I think that's it. I think a lot of people in the real world don't really care about, what people have to say on this channel or that post.
Exactly,
I think most people are like, I don't care. I just want to be entertained.
Yeah, the general audience don't give a crap.
Yeah. To be fair, even I'm like that as well. I'm like, I want to have fun. I want to sit in the room on those reclining chairs, eat my food, overpriced food, and have a good time. It reminds me of the whole DVD versus Blu-ray situation. Like, I don't know if you know this, but DVDs outsell Blu-rays, even though we are living in 2025.
Oh, right. Yes.
And even though we have 3 different ways for people to watch movies on, like DVDs, Blu-rays, 4K discs, DVDs still outsell Blu-rays.
Because Blu-rays are expensive, right? That's why. and the average moviegoer, or just the average person who wants to watch a film, they're not going to know the difference.
Yeah.
They're, they're not going to be informed. Once they are informed and know that Blu-ray is the better quality, they probably would switch. But
But I mean, it's even though they've advertised it as like it being the better quality, people still pick the DVDs.
I would still like. I'm in the middle. I would still pick a Blu-ray over a UHD and a DVD because I don't. Because now you're getting to a point where I need all the right equipment to even watch a UHD.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna stick with a Blu-ray.
I mean, do you have a PS5?
I do.
Do you have a disc
But I don't-
drive in it?
Yes.
So you can watch a 4K on your PS5.
But I don't have the monitor for it. 4K.
You don't have a 4K TV?
No. I got in my room. I do have one downstairs, but I'm not gonna hook my PS4.
Oh, so you don't have a TV? Okay, you just have a monitor.
No, in my room I have a monitor. Downstairs is the TV.
Oh, so you just watch stuff at... Okay, fair enough. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah,
And that monitor I'm using isn't 4K, it's 2K. So I'm not going to get the
2K.
best quality out of the UHD.
Mate, I'm going to be honest, I can't tell the difference between 1080p and 4K. I look at it and I'm like, it still looks sharp to me. I'm like, maybe there's more details.
Weirdly enough, for me, 1080p looks horrible.
Really?
Well, especially on YouTube. Yeah, for some reason, 1080p.
Oh, but you're
today-
streaming, dude. That's why, it's...
No. Just watching a random YouTube video. Watching a 1080p today from a 1080p years ago, it feels like the quality has gone down for some reason. So you have to watch 1440p.
I've never had that problem, I just put 1080p. I'm like, it looks decent. Let me watch it, bish,
I don't know,
bash, bob.
It just looks horrible. 1080p is so bad now for some reason. I have no idea why. It looks washed out.
Washed out. That's interesting. I've never had that issue before.
Hey, let's Google it. Why does 1080p look bad?
I mean, it is a lower resolution, so... But I mean...
But compared to years ago, 1080p was the best, and it did look good back then.
I mean, I'd say this. I had better eyes 10 years ago, so... Anything looked
If you
HD to
had
me.
better eyes years ago, then 1080p would look bad.
That's actually a good question.
No,
That's a good point. Yeah, you got a good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Telling you now, it just because when this might be a marketing thing where they want you to use like 1440p, 2K, 4K, and then they diminish the quality. Of
I feel
1080p. They wanna
that,
stop-
I feel like there is some weird conspiracy. I do feel like they are purposely trying to lower the quality. Because I feel like there was a YouTuber who said that when you stream a movie at 4K, it's really like 2K or 1080p, but they're just marketing it as 4K. And a Blu-ray disc is actually higher quality than like a 4K streamed movie.
Yeah, what you ideally want is something native, a native resolution.
Native.
Yeah. So that would probably be on disc, not streaming over Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, like yeah. I see what you mean there. Okay. Yeah. I agree with that. And let's get on to the final topic of today, which is One Punch Man. Have you seen it yet? Are you, because the final episode is coming out this weekend. Do you have any interest in binging it, or are you gonna skip it?
Sadly, I'm gonna skip it. I mean, I would watch the fight scenes on YouTube, but that is the most you're gonna be getting out of me. One Punch Man season 3, you do not deserve my time. Go away, Bandai Namco. You don't deserve my time.
Yeah,
What you've done to this season is atrocious.
it is abhorrent, dude. It is bad. Like holy moly, like it's like week after week. It's just bad, bad, bad. There was one episode that looked good, and then it's just back to bad.
It's kind of funny how they prioritize that specific episode for whatever reason, and then oh yeah, let's go back to lowering our standards and quality and whatnot. Real weird.
I just don't get
Do you
it.
remember that specific episode that was good? Was it the one where they showed the guy with the blade, the sword?
Yeah, it's episode
the Flash
8.
guy?
Episode 8, yeah. Flashy Flash, Gale Wind.
Flashy
Yeah,
Flash, yeah. Flash.
that was the best episode of the season.
And
Oh,
that
boy.
sequence is like a minute long or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it went down back to PNGs and slideshows.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh dear. It sucks that the show is what it is now, but it is what it is.
Have you seen the One Punch Man manga?
I've
And how
seen
insane the art style
I have
is?
seen comparisons online and it does look insane. Like wow. I can see why
Like,
people
no-
hate the season.
Like not even the animators for Demon Slayer will match up with that quality, to be honest, because that art style is insane. But at least put in some amount of effort, you know? Not this.
Oh boy. It's very unfortunate to see what happened to this series, you know. It's like damn. Damn. How the mighty have fallen.
Yeah, quite. Yeah, sadly. Will there be a season 4? I doubt there will.
I don't know if there will be. I think that's... If there is, we're going to have to wait 6 years again.
Is this on Crunchyroll?
Yeah, it is.
One Punch Man?
It is, yeah.
Oh, okay. When you use Crunchyroll, it's weird because like sometimes you don't even get like the most popular animated like advertised towards you, like current on airing series.
Nah,
Like
they-
One Punch Man
yeah.
is currently airing, but it's not being advertised for me for some reason.
Yeah, it's kind of random what they do with their page. They need to fix that. But yeah, I think that's all the big topics of the year. And now we look forward to next year. Like the first big thing will be JJK. That's going to be hype.
I can't wait to see it. In all honesty, see if I was right in my predictions or completely wrong. I'm interested.
I still think you should watch it weekly. I think that'll be a lot of fun.
I will. I don't think it'll be painful as watching Demon Slayer. I don't think I'll be waiting quietly
No.
to watch the next episode now.
I don't.
When I watched Jujutsu Kaisen season 1 and 2, I didn't get that feeling.
Yeah, it's the same vibe.
I'm happy. Yeah, because those series were already finished when I started watching it, and not once did I think, oh, I can't wait to watch the next episode. So,
Yeah, you're gonna get the same vibe with JJK, so you may as well just watch it weekly then.
Yeah, I probably will.
But cool, yeah, that's it for the podcast.